Hey there, Shalini Mittal here from Tech Gatha, and in this video let's continue with list where we understand the various list operations that you can perform. So first let's understand the membership operator, that is in and not in. So for example, if I have a list wherein suppose I have 5 values, I say print 5 in L1, or if I say 15 in L1, or I say 5 not in L1 and 15 not in L1. So when I run, you would see 5 in L1 true, 15 in L1 false, 5 not in L1 false because it is in L1, 15 not in L1 true because yes indeed it is not in L1. Next is we have the concatenation operator, that is plus. So I have a list L1 1 2 3 4 5. I have list L2, and if I say L3 equal to L1 plus L2, and if I print L3, it joins the two lists, so 1 2 3 4 5 and 7 8 9, and it gives me a single list. You though cannot do this. If I say L3 equal to L1 plus 10, it gives me an error, can only concatenate list, not int to list. So there has to be two lists. You cannot concatenate a list with a number or a list with a string. What about if I have a list, say I say print L3, you would see I'm able to concatenate two lists irrespective of if they are of different types. The next operator is replication operator. So I have this list L1 and I say L1 into 3. And if I print 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5, so basically multiplication operator just replicates the list. And if I print L1, you will see replication operator doesn't modifies the original list, but it just replicates and gives me a different list. So you can store in a variable and then you can use it. Next is comparison operators. So I have, let me just write it again. So I have a list 1 2 3, I have a list 4 5 6, I have a list 1 comma 2 comma 3. I say print, let me just comment out the previous ones so we can focus on this one. So I say print L1 equal to L2 let me take one more L4 1 2 3, L1 equal to L4, L1 less than L2, L1 greater than L2, L1 equal to L3. So you would see first one L1 equal to L2 is false because indeed they are not true. This is 1 2 3, this is 4 5 6. L1 equal to L4, yes, true because they both have same values. L1 less than L2, yes. So what it does, it basically starts comparing the first value 1 in L1 with the first value 4 in L2. Because 1 is less than 4, it says L1 less than L2. When I say L1 greater than L2, it returns false. And when I say L1 equal to L3, it returns false, because even though it has values, it has same values, but this is a nested list. If I say, for example, I give here the values 1, 2, 6. And if I run, you would see for L1 less than L2, the third one, it returns true because 3 is less than 6. So it compares 1 is equal to 1, 2 is equal to 2. The next value 3 is less than 6. It returns true. So this is how you can basically use the comparison operators. Next is you can perform slicing on the list. So we have already learned slicing in strings. So the concept still remains the same over here as well. So if I have a list, say L1 equal to and if I say print L1 square bracket 0 colon, this gives me the complete list, right? So let me comment out this part. If I say print L1 0, 4, print L1, I don't specify anything in the start and I say colon 3. I say 3 colon 6 colon 2 and I say, for example, -1 and colon, and I say -1 colon 4, or I say -1 colon -4. So let's see what it does. So first one 0 colon, that means it gives me the complete list. 0 colon 4, so 0 1 2 3, it stops at 4, do not count 4. 0 1 2 3, so it gives me the values till 2. Colon 3, by default it starts from 0, 0 1 and 2, so it gives me 3 values. I say 3 colon 3 colon 6 colon 2, so 0 1 2 3, it starts at 2, then 3 plus 2 is 5, again there is a 2, 5 plus 2 is 7, but because I said stop at 6, it just gives me value 2 and 2. Next I say -1 colon, it starts from -1 and that's it, because the default step is 1, so -1 plus 1 is 0, it just stops and gives me 34. So if you want to see, if I make it 340, and because both the values have 34, right? So yes, see, it is now, it gives me the last value 340. I say -1 colon 4, again -1 plus 1 is 0, here also -1 plus 1 is 0, then I will have to give a step of -1 to get the values from -1, -2 and -3, and it stops at -4. So whatever concepts we learned about slicing in the strings video remains the same here as well. You can even use slicing to basically modify the list. So I can say 0 colon 2 is equal to so now you would see I have replaced the values starting from 0, 1 with the values 100 and 200. So that's all with respect to the various operations that you can perform on the list. Next video we will see how you can basically operate on the list, the various methods in the list. Till then, happy learning, take care and bye-bye.